Hi, I'm Miss Pansu, and welcome back to Danganronpa. The first class trial just ended, and, shit was pretty brutal. Makoto doesn't even have shit to say about what just happened. It's nighttime, so... Wait, does that mean Sayaka's still in my bathroom? It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence had disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial's over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Neither is being in this fucking school, you little shit. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you, drag you here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Taka, it's a little too soon for that.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why didn't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could have betrayed us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do anything like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. It's not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
Now... no what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. Chihiro! Don't say shit like that! I don't want to kill anyone else. Huh?
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we'd all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Guess it's time for bed, huh?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
What?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault that what happened? That's pretty cruel, man. In a way, it kind of is, but...
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Chapter 2. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal good morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do with us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Monokuma, what is this? Is this PE?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like that, and Taka's enjoying himself.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Is this some kind of like stress-relieving exercise?
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto.
Yaha!
Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Not really. So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Oh, I thought that was Monokuma talking. Whoops. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have the kind of free time to... You think I got that time of free time on my hands? So then? Yeah, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. Do we unlock new areas or something?
What the heck?
A whole new world.
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when we show up. But a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
Got it!
More like a staple food stores. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright. Sup, hero.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything at all weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
The stuff you see lined up in there? Any god could come by it and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. The fuck is he talking about? What's wrong with the case? Trophies? No idea what you're talking about, hero. But I'm out of here. Taka!
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Alright, Taka. So we can go up here now. But I'll do as he said and explore around before we leave. Mondo.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but
Shit.
just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it. What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put I don't know why that made me You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Will do ya. No thanks, I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Okay, Mondo. The gate that was blocking the stairs had been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? What we got? It's blue. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Well, our school has a pool? Hina probably likes it here then. What the fuck is that?
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool, 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 pool! You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He seems way more excited than usual. I bet Mondo probably would like it too. Hey, Chihiro. Have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who may not be into that kind of thing. Not so much me either. Mainly because I don't like the idea of my butt being shown off. It's embarrassing. But still, it looks like the locker rooms have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... Are you afraid of girls? I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. I don't think she's afraid of locker rooms. Maybe she just doesn't have enough self-confidence in her body. Probably. Hey, Celeste. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Did she really just say that? I have a feeling she's enjoying herself here too much. Anything else I can look at? Let's look from those lifesaver flotation donuts. Boing! Okay. What are these, boogie boards? There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Coins! Yay! Yeah, this thing. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that in here? I guess if someone tampers with anything or does something they're not supposed to do, they get fucked up. A surveillance camera. Even here we're being watched. What's this? Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Is this so we can open the doors and so guys can't go into the girls' side and girls can't go on the guys' side? Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Okay, I figured as much. Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Oh, okay, so that's what the Gatling gun's for. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be like...
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Hina, I like you, but you're kind of really stupid. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause all you teenage or sixth grade maniacs! You're at the age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep any anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain my rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
And I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Oh my god. He's like, no, I don't care if you guys fuck in your rooms, go ahead. As long as... Little pervert probably watches.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya. Man, that stupid bear's totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Why?
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. Aw, Chihiro! How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay, well, can I go in here? Ooh. Wow! That poster. This is what a boys' locker room looks like. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this in here? Probably not. Why the fuck is that here? Okay, so monitor... lockers... camera... and door. Oh. Okay. Oh, so this is how I get to other parts of the... Okay. What's that? Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that in a normal pool. Yay! Alright, well... let's get the fuck out of here then. Alright. What else we got? Bathroom. More classrooms. Maybe we should go in here. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Sakura, what are you doing in here?
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Okay. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too. The windows have the same metal plates covering them. Thanks for the coins. I think I'm gonna leave. Alright. What else we got? Ooh. Oh, it looks like we have a library up here. Okay, we can't go there. There's a third floor. This place looks really eerie. Okay. I guess we can go in here. Byakuya's probably in here. Yep. Figured. Oh, she's here as well. Okay. What's this? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history, for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank anyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations. What else? What does this mean? The contents of his letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak Academy has stopped functioning as a school, and then Monokuma came in and took it over? And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it hasn't seemed to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could at least be a year old. So you're saying in Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on his little performance. But that would mean it was closed when it got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up online the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan that lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be nice. Simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? My leg. Itchy. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. What did they mean by serious issues? That apparently why the school had to close. Something really bad must have happened here. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why he wanted to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out? Or... yeah, kuya! But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Of course you don't want to talk to me. Hey, Hifumi. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works! Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You'd think weak attacks like yours would drop my HP. Those two really worry me. I really don't like you. I mean, you're just rude in general, but she goes out of her way to be mean. Anyways, hi Kyoko. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. You got us a laptop here. Looks like a laptop. Looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Well, maybe it just doesn't have any power. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. But if it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. And plus, you can't go online if there's no Wi-Fi. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall. But I wasn't done exploring. Fine. Yo, yo, yo.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting, new, or anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a friggin' pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. What'd you find out, Taka?
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathrooms on the first floor of the dorms are now open. Warehouse?
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? Find anything like that?
what?
There wasn't anything in the
What?
warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not what I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit we have a goddamn pool now? Or warehouse or whatever the fuck.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this place of and we're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then...
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Poor Taka, everyone's being mean. Yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope?